Good morning and welcome to Wake Up Real Estate. Ryan wasn't in the stream yet, so I just started it. And
I forgot what time it was.
I figured you were busy. I mean, we're working on 10 million things all at once, and
yeah.
So literally it's 2 seconds after I hit go live, Ryan popped up. So he's here. Woohoo! Morning on this frantic Friday. Mark says, "Good morning." We've got some banter going about. We've got Ernest's good morning, except you missed an N. Who cares? And then we've got some communication back and forth for real Friday. Yeah, seriously. Headed into a holiday weekend, I'm curious. Does anybody have? Is everybody? Let us know in the comments. Are you chilling this weekend, or are you planning on working? Do you have? Are you? Do you have a schedule full of maybe open houses, or?
I'm gonna do both.
Yeah,
chill and work a little.
Yeah.
I just told Michelle, like I think I'm gonna wake up a little early both days, get some work done before you guys wake up, and then have some fun.
There you go.
That's the way to do it. Yep.
Beautiful. I saw your post yesterday. I think I was the only one that engaged.
Well, you know why? I like to test it. Huh?
Well, a video link? Is that what you were going to say?
Yeah, I think so. It's because I'm sending people to YouTube and to another page. I'm sending them 2 places outside of Facebook. So let's show what we're talking about here for the social post of the day.
Yep.
Michelle was dancing. She's gonna hate me. She was playing this song in the shower last night. I could hear it, and I was like, "Oh, social post of the day," because Daft Punk was playing at my house. If you are an LCD Sound System fan, go ahead and let us know. But basically, it's a great tune. And this is kind of an idea that, there are lots of songs about real estate and houses and stuff, right? Yeah. So when you hear one, tie it into a social post. If you need a Pinellas County house for Daft Punk to play at, go to my link. But yes, very little engagement. And I know I have a lot of indie hipster friends out there who like Daft Punk. LCD Sound System and Daft Punk. And you're the only one, Josh. You're the hipsterist, indiest friend I have.
Well, I just didn't want you to feel like you were yelling in a silo, but there is a bigger picture lesson here, right? When you put links out, it at least is less likely than to be algorithmically friendly. Because
do me a favor, go to the post and like it, so I feel better.
Yeah, do something. Make Ryan's,
there's my Facebook link.
Make Ryan's day a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got on the docket? I don't know if it's Free Leads Friday or Follow Up Friday. I have a couple of stories to share and programs.
I think we stick with Follow Up Friday. I think it's more practical and it's a good way to wrap up the week.
I think so.
There are 1,000 ways to get free leads. Check out our old episodes.
Yeah,
go drop your business cards off.
Yeah,
somewhere. Yeah.
Well, I'll kick it off by sharing. I shared. I don't know if it was earlier this week or last week. An agent in Maryland who's going through our Deadly boot camp, and from just the pre-work, not even like the real work of the boot camp, she had gotten 2 listings. Well, not just that, but she let me know this morning that she also picked up 3 buyers from the same list of 50. She made a list of 50 from step 0 in the boot camp. She's now got 2 listings and 3 buyers. Follow up. That's follow up. She's just she racked her brain to come up with a list of these are people that they had responded or showed interest, done something in the past. I've dropped the ball on following up on them. And so just by reaching back out, she's got 2 listings and 3 more buyer potential clients.
Josh, a little bit of Free Leads Friday mixed with follow-up. You don't even need to log in your CRM. Contacts.
Yep.
Start scrolling. See who you worked with in the past or who could probably use you. Just start reaching out. Yeah.
And it might not be the contact, but you see the contact and that makes you think of the other one. Oh, whatever happened to, so-and-so that whatever. Like just doing that work. You never know. You're going to uncover opportunities. I
think things are slowing a little. We don't know where the market's going. I saw an article on Inman that for the first time ever, membership has gone down. I think in the last month. Did you see that? Of NAR membership? I
did not see that, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah. So net membership is going down. That means less competition. A lot of orphaned leads in your marketplace
Right.
who were working with an agent, that person's not in the business anymore. So, you know, and we forget, we share, I think it was Gustavo or somebody shared with me that there's, maybe it was Ernest, there were something like a couple million leads generated. I think it was Andre Aragon. Now I want to give credit where credit's due. There was like millions and millions of leads generated, but there are only like 1 million agents last year, which means that every agent is generated the same 2 or 3 leads.
Totally.
The same person's in multiple databases. So it's an opportunity now to kind of go pull that stuff back in.
And actually, something in there too. If you know people in your office who have left the business or thinking about it, reach out to them and offer, hey, you know, can I pay you for your database? Or maybe they're, you know, like for example, and this was something we were exploring with Gustavo as well. EXP has a referral
shop.
Yeah, referral track or
it's like a program. If you don't want to pay the dues anymore.
Exactly. So we basically, how it works at EXP is they put you under the commercial umbrella where you don't have to pay dues and MLS fees and all of that. And it's a very minimal cost for the whole year where your overhead is much lower, but you can still get referral fees, right? So reach out to those folks who are either gone or, you know, on their way out and say, you know,
hey,
see if you can borrow their database or work together, figure out some way and use some of the strategies that we talk about here frequently to turn that into business for yourself and maybe a little extra cash for them.
Yeah, and recommend to them they join one of these brokerages. I've seen them. They're in a lot of states. I don't want to plug in any individual shops. EXP has theirs, but if you do some Google searching, there are usually places you can hang your license where you don't have to pay the dues. Just for anybody thinking about that. I don't know why I'm bringing that up because none of these people.
Yeah, but it's a good point. I mean, if there is a lot of overhead if you're not going to do much business, if you're you know part-time already, you know, when you add up, because I have folks that are interested in getting licensed, right? And they'll ask about that. And I'm like, well, you got this and you got that and you got this and you got that. And they're like, oh,
$2,000.
What's that?
It's a couple grand, which is cheap to get in business if you're serious about getting in business. But
totally. But you know, I don't know, whatever that. Gotta pay.
Me and Andre are cooking some stuff. I loaded him up a first-time buyer ad, and we got the first lead this morning for like $2.
Oh, so, let's go. Oh, did I see? Yeah, I did see that in there. In the account this morning. Good stuff. All right, what else you got?
What else do I got? You got everything. You're doing all the work today. I don't have anything else.
All right. Well, I got more. So I want to talk about. I made a short video this morning. I hadn't made one of these in a while. I gotta be more consistent with them.
It's all right.
But I made a short video about a mortgage program that there's lots of sort of use cases for it or scenarios for it. But the reason why I made the video is it's a great program for non-warrantable condos or condotels. So if you have a client that owns a non-warrantable condo or condotel, or they want to purchase one, this may be a great program for them where they can cash out refi. They can purchase with up to 80% LTV. It can be a primary residence, a second home, or an investment property. And credit score minimum is 660 plus or 661. And DTI has to be at 43% or lower. But this is just one of, we have lots of programs. In fact, I looked at Nexa, our virtual mortgage partner team at Nexa, our lender list. We have this big spreadsheet that has all of the lenders that we have access to on it, which is over 200. And then it also has a grid, like part of the matrix is, you know, different programs. And we have, I don't know, it's 40 or 50 lenders that will lend on non-warrantable condos. So if you're in an area like that, you know, we've got options for you. And what the reason why this, you know, I made this, or the main reason why, is we've got a new co-marketing partner in Miami area, and that's a big part of their business, is that type of you know, those types of properties. As Ryan is screen sharing all kinds of crazy code.
Oh, you guys don't know. You guys don't know what any of this means. What I'm doing is I'm putting this new video Josh did. I'm making you guys a landing page that you can use
live
right here.
So Ryan is building you a new resource that you can use if you, if these, we don't really have a ton of non-warrantable condos or condotels in my market, obviously, being in, rural central PA, but many of you are in markets where that is applicable. And when that's the case, you likely also have people in your database, or certainly have people in your market who have some sort of belief because they talked to their local bank and they said, oh, no, we can't do that stuff, right? Where if you're the one that shows them or demonstrates to them, like, no, you can actually, get financing on these types of properties, that you can create a client out of thin air, which, I don't know. I had a conversation with a new co-marketing partner this morning, Larry, down in Space Coast, Florida, and that was one of the main conversation points. I've got this database, and I want to use some of these programs to revive,
rejuvenate.
Folks. Rejuvenate folks who may have this like limiting belief that if they don't fit in this like perfect little financing box, that they can't do anything, and that's just not the case. So that's where a lot of our success has been coming from on the mortgage side is helping folks that have been turned away for whatever reason in the past and getting them pre-approved and under contract.
Well, if you work with the local credit union, you don't have a lot of options.
Right.
Or I don't know, if, certain big banks and stuff. So here's the page. You guys can all grab that on the co-marketing page on the site. It's your link. Any opt-ins, you'll be notified in real time. Our team will follow up. What do you think of the new bricks in the background?
I thought it looked cool. I can't remember what's the other one.
I had like we had a comment. I had a family, but it was like a house that wasn't in every market.
Yeah,
it's nationwide. So that house that I had in the old background, maybe it didn't fit your market. So I just went kind of like there are bricks everywhere. Yeah,
absolutely.
So
everybody
guys, you can access
bricks somewhere or another in their market.
Yeah. So in the spirit of Follow Friday, how do you use this stuff? Go grab your link, go into KV Core or whatever your CRM is, schedule a mass email. Hey, if you know you're in a condo market, hey, if you happen to own a condo and you're thinking about refinancing, here's an interesting program for you.
Yep.
Toss it out there. Yep.
And also in the spirit of this topic and pointing back to something from yesterday, I was talking about the 1% conventional, and the copy I came up with for our post of the day wasn't the greatest. I was talking about it on my huddle after that. With that program, let's say this non-warrantable condo, it's not relevant in your market. Well, grab the 1% conventional link that's on there and play up the fact that you can get up to $4,000 in free money from our lender. Up to $4,000 in free money. That's probably a better angle than trying to confusingly explain some of the things, the ways that I was approaching it yesterday. Just play up the fact that, like, hey, you can get $4,000 in free money, up to $4,000 in free money from our lender if you qualify. Find out more information here and just send them the link. Yep. That can be through a text or an email blast.
So other follow-ups, it's Friday. Definitely do the open house stuff, right? Let everybody know what open houses there are. You're doing your newsletter, Josh?
My weekly email newsletter went out this morning around 8:30. I played up the Memorial Day, the fact that it's Memorial Day. I put a little photo in the header.
Should we show everybody?
A Memorial Day photo in the header, just to remind folks to remember and those remember and honor those who gave all, right? And then had our what events are happening this weekend, and I don't know, we may have even already had some activity from it coming into the activity feed, which is the whole point of the email, is to drive actions into the activity feed.
Yeah, your income's probably going to be directly correlated to that.
We've got at least one home valuation request from it already.
Great. So here's Josh's weekly newsletter. This template's on the site under templates, right?
Yep.
Somebody asked us where to get this. I forget who it was. This is going to be MLS.
Oh, that image there?
What's that?
That image, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just a screenshot from Bright MLS. I just switched it to 7-day and I used the screen capture. That's all that is.
Somebody was asking where to get this if they don't have this in their MLS. Well, you have to improvise, basically. If you can't, you can probably search and filter in your MLS somehow. But if you can't do this, don't feel like it's a reason not to send the thing. Just don't send this section.
Yeah, but I gotta believe every MLS is going to have something similar.
Something like that. Even if you just run searches and get the counts, You know, you can run an active search, run a pending, and just manually put some bullet points in the email. Like here's, you know, just get the counts yourself. But yeah, this is, you know, that's a newsletter, guys. And once you have the template, how long does this take, Mike? 10 minutes to do? Half hour?
Yeah. Mike, you can chime in the comments because honestly, Mike makes my blog post and then copies the email, and then I go in and make some final edits and schedule it out to go.
Yeah. I'm looking. Can I show your activity here?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So
look at that.
Easterly, I forget who it was, but there was a home valuation request that I know for sure came from that 125 Easterly Drive. So
nice.
We'll do our normal dispositioning and follow-up protocol on that. Mike says about 15-20 minutes, right? 0 to 1 is the hardest. 0 to 1 is going to be the hardest one. But the more you do it, the easier it will get, and the more efficient you will get with it. And I promise you, it's work worth doing. It is work worth doing, because, you know, I mean, it's a catalyst for your business, a catalyst in so much as driving activity that allows you to then follow up and follow through with people who have indicated through their behavior, hey, I might be interested in selling my property. I might be interested in buying an investment property. I might be interested in X, Y, Z, whatever the case may be.
So yeah, here's all your opens on that. You forget you can check that in KV Core, who's opening, but cool stuff.
I have so yesterday on Tech Tip Thursday, we talked about Calendly, and I don't know. I think I don't know. This is just funny how the universe works sometimes. I had someone in my KV Core database schedule a time on my calendar for yesterday. She scheduled it at 3:30. I called her. It went to voicemail. Voicemail was full. I did the triple tap that I recommended. Hey, it's Josh Ainley with eXp Realty. Send. Tried to reach you. I just tried to reach you, but your voicemail is full. Send. Let me know if you're still like to chat. Thanks. Send. So 3 different texts. She, about 45 minutes later, said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I lost track of time, whatever. I said, are you free now? Yep, absolutely. Had a quick conversation. Sent her, connected her with Maria, an LO on our mortgage team. And she's filling out her credit and mortgage application this morning. And I've already sent her property. She's got a couple that she's got her eye on. Beautiful thing.
What was that from? Oh, it was just because the overlay was on your site?
I can't figure
your signature.
out. I don't know. I don't know what prompted her to actually land on my calendar in the first place. I should have asked her that.
Well,
but you know, it can't happen if you don't have it set up.
if you want to get super geeky, you can put parameters in those Calendly links.
Yeah.
So you can, you can say like UTM source equals email signature, source equals website overlay. But this comes down to like marginal returns on extra work. So
yeah, the point is, because I had that set up as a possibility of happening in some way, shape, or form, it created an opportunity. So, and we'll see. It's not, she's a first time buyer. Her budget's going to be on the smallish side, but I sent her, I was able to pull, 13, 15 listings that loosely fit the criteria that she mentioned and the budget that Maria mentioned. So,
unqualified or poor credit first-time buyers are a gold mine because nobody else wants to help them. It's just an opportunity. And then you get every referral. Come on, you guys know that people listening can.
Yeah, I mean, because Donna knows people that when she buys a house, they're going to say, Donna bought a house? How did that happen? Tell me more.
Bro, you still owe me $20. You don't pay back anybody.
100%. Like, I know that we would all love the really well qualified folks that have tons of money and want to buy, a home for double the average home price in your market. And those are great. But oftentimes the best way to get those people is by going through others and going through difficult or more challenging or deals that you have to be a better problem solver on to get to those deals.
Yep.
So anyway.
Yeah, everybody's got a rich uncle.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
exactly. I don't know. Do you have anything else? I don't have much else.
No, we can call it a day if we want.
Yeah.
Short and sweet.
So like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the fun things, right? Didn't mention that on the beginning because we were kind of whatever, being goofy at the beginning. Smash the bell. Don't be afraid. If you are working this weekend, use some of the resources from the site. Okay. If you didn't do a texting Tuesday, texting Saturday mornings is also great, or emailing Saturday mornings if you're planning on working, or if you have the calendar open to work clients. Like, that's a great time to send out.
A good one for this week. You did the investment property. It's you can do something like, if you have off work on Monday, do you have any time to check out some investment properties? Something like that.
Yeah. Want to check out some investment properties on Monday? Something like that. Absolutely. If not, if you're unplugging for the weekend, good on you. I'll be at at Sammy, my oldest daughter's softball tournament, much of the weekend, but I'll have my phone, I'll have my laptop.
I'll be watching a soccer tournament for a friend of ours kid. That's how into soccer we are right now. It's a friend of my son's. We're gonna go check out his game. And then there's a Rowdy's game. Oh, and one more plug, in case anybody's in the area. Daft Punk is playing at my house. At my house.
Oh man,
that's all I can play because YouTube will ban the video for copyright.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, seriously.
No comments on the Daft Punk. No LCD Sound System fans.
I think it's the wrong. We got the wrong audience. Yeah, there's not the cross pollination on that.
I'm disappointed.
So no show on Monday. No live show on Monday. We're gonna chill, enjoy Memorial Day, but we'll be back on Tuesday for Texting Tuesday. I've already got some ideas for that. We'll kick around some things there and find something that works. I had a great conversation co-marketing wise this morning. I have one coming up at the bottom of the hour here as well. And if you'd like to chat about that,
just send him the login. He can do it.
Yeah, exactly. I'll send you. You can go live. I'll give you the everything.
Ernest just got it. He just got what he asked for.
Yeah, exactly. Careful. Anyway, if you want to explore what we're doing on the co-marketing side, etc., there's information on the right-hand side at wakeup.realestate. Wakeup.realestate.
Oh, cool. You're cool. Yeah, we are super into the Premier League last few years. Ernest is a big soccer fan. We got a lot of soccer going on. I wish Pulisic would get some playing time over there. It looks like he's going to end up in Spain or Italy or something. But yeah, that is Tegan. So Tegan is our only soccer player in the house. Yeah, she has gotten us minimally into soccer. I love Ted Lasso, which I know isn't actual soccer. I love Ted Lasso, and I love Welcome to Wrexham. That got me into soccer a little bit more. Is she a Pulisic fan?
What's that? Yeah, so Pulisic is her celebrity crush.
Well, he grew up.
Hershey. I mean, very close. So
all right, guys.
2026 World Cup, baby. Yeah, they're coming to Philly too. And Tegan's all over. She reminds me frequently. We're going to some.
Dude, you better start saving now. You're gonna have to dip in.
I know, seriously. Yeah. On top of all of the college funding I need to do, I'm gonna have to save up for that as well. And all right, everybody, have a great weekend. Like, comment, subscribe, rate, and review on your favorite podcast app, and everybody make it a wonderful weekend.
All right, see you guys.